Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, monsieur le président, un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, monsieur le président, l'Assemblée, il y a un vieux. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un vieux. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un vieux. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux. Des vieux, des vieux. Des vieux prennent le chemin de la Libye pour devenir des esclaves. Les gens prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe.
Hi, good day to the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of La République du Cameroon, and the beautiful people of British Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Today, I have come to analyze the visit of Mr. Dion Ngute to Boya and other parts of British Cameroon in connection to second-class citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever I come and talk about second-class citizen, you will see some people who come from British Cameroons. They say, no, I'm not a second-class citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, second-class citizen is an English word. If you are a slave, you are a slave. You can say you are not a slave, but if the cap fits you, it fits you. There are so many people who say they are not slaves when they were slaves. There were so many people who say there was no apartheid in South Africa when there was apartheid. There are so many people who deny, they are in denial. I don't know whether they are suffering from Stockholm syndrome. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is easy. It's just like, is it Atanganji said there was no Anglophone problem. Then Mr. Biya called a major national dialogue to talk about the problem in Northwest and Southwest. But Atanganji was denying. So these are these type of people, these house slaves that they don't reason. Ladies and gentlemen, to better understand what I'm going to say today, what's a second-class citizen? A second-class citizen is a person belonging to a social or political group whose rights and opportunity are inferior to those of the dominant group or in the society. So, any Anglophone, because you're a house slave, you come and say you're not a second-class citizen, it means you don't know the meaning of second-class citizen. In the Cameroons, the right of people who come from that country, British Cameroon, is not the same right like the Francophone majority. That's what we are talking about. That's second-class citizen. It's not Mungaka. I'm not speaking Bulu. It's English. So sometimes when people come and deny that they are not second-class citizens, they should understand the word. It is very important After I've seen some video footage of Mr. Diongute, the house slave of La République du Cameroon, he said, Mr. Bia, don't send me. Mr. Bia be concerned for people them for Southwest region. So he don't come for can explain. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something in a democracy called a parliament. If you take taxpayers' money, you're not satisfied with your salary. Mr. Diongute, I'm sure you are not satisfied with how much they are paying you, because when you have outstation allowance, when you travel out of Yaoundé, if that's what you wanted, just take the money and put it in your pocket, because stop lying to people. Stop lying. If you want to explain and debate issues in the Southwest region in British Cameroon, this is what you'd have to do, Mr. Diongute. You have a parliament. You call the parliamentarians, members of parliament. They sit in that house and discuss about it. The parliamentarians, they will go back to their constituency and explain things to them. That's a job of a parliamentarian. You call yourself your head of government. You don't have powers, and you call yourself head of government. Unelected prime minister. Unelected, Ayolo have power more than you, prime minister, a civil servant. Unelected Ngongo have power more than you, a so-called head of government. Unelected Famdongo, Giga owner, they have power more than you, the so-called head of government. Which government are you heading when you cannot nominate one single minister? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Diongute said, Bia over concern about we, so he can talk about deep sea port, Sonara, roads them for Southwest region, agriculture entity, CDC and palm oil. Mr. Diongute, they born you for Usai, Mbonga Barombi. You get road for day. You fit go stay for your village. Electricity, there, water, there. What you don't do for your people then? I've never seen human beings who are so greedy. Very greedy. Mr. Bia CNU. Oh, they be tired the road for Boya. Money finish. So the company where we use our money finish. Now we don't get PPP. Public-private partnership. I've been talking about that, but you don't give it to the people of British Cameroon. We can do PPP. We don't want you to go and bring your scammer and thieves to come and destroy our roads. When you talk about decentralization, it means we, the indigenous people, should be doing those things. But you say they go collect money for toll gate for 30 years. For what? This is why I am annoyed with Prime Minister Diongute, fake head of state. Money not be there for road. When the one build deep sea port for Kribi, money become on for outside. Everything for Anglophone area, na problem. Everything where there for Anglophone area, na big problem for we, for that country. So Mr. Diongute say, they want to do road, but money no be there. So other people, they don't come. I've made this statement time and again rather. I've made it clear that give me the deep sea port. I will construct it alone. Me alone. It is easy. I've made that clear. You go to the city of London, you look for business angel, people will give you money. Then you go and construct the deep sea port. Since the money that they are using, taken from CDC, our natural resources, they don't want to use it to construct our area. I can use business angel and put that deep sea port there. But they don't want to develop British Cameroon. Because economic power is power. They are afraid. That is why Diongute's government have been destroying Tiko Airport, destroy Power Camp, destroy Cameroon Bank, destroy Wadawoom, destroy Marketing Board, destroy everything. A government of destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Diongute no go for Boya. He call and say he home. Mr. Diongute, you are home. Na Bongam Barombi, na for you come out. You not be backward man, Diongute. You have constructed your retirement home in my village in Boya. Why can you not construct it in Barombi? Because you cannot live there. You cannot stay in that place. That is why you cannot construct it there. You cannot stay in your village. You come for Boya. You did tell we say you can't talk about agriculture, CDC, palm oil, Sonaram. So all that thing the way they will not fit take money, construct road and deep sea port. But now for go for Kribi, second class citizen, we not take money, construct deep sea port or whatever port for Kribi. They will not destroy everything there for Southern Cameroon. Mr. Diongute. Diongute, you study for here. For Queen Mary's, is it University in London? You study there. You study there. So you know how they do things in the United Kingdom. Before I came to this country, I don't know, or maybe I was a baby, I was not even born. In 1977 to 1978, Mr. Diongute, I was a baby. You came and studied in London. Queen Mary University in London. You obtained a degree in law. I was a baby. Then you went and did a PhD. 1978 to 1982, when Biya came to power. That's 43 years ago. At Warwick University. Minister or Prime Minister or Head of Government Diongute. In 1980, you were already a professor in University of Yaoundé. I was in primary school. I was in primary school when you were a professor in Gwakele, 1980. I was in primary school. Today you are the one, my teacher, somebody who lectured me in Gwakele. You started teaching. And you are the one to come and tell us that we not go construct road for we not go do this. Me and you, Diongute. Now who get to the stand for that position where you did it today? Now me or now you my lecturer, where you don't work for more than 50 years, we not no one come out. We not only did the prop up La République may destroy British Cameroon. As if this was not enough, Diongute. In 1991, you were director of what? ENAM. You were made director of ENAM. In 1991, I was in Gwakele then, I presume. I was in Gwakele. They made you ENAM. What is ENAM? Colonial institution that was created in France. That they make civil servant politician. Because we don't have politician in the Cameroon. Mr. Diongute, when you were lecturing in Gwakele, they appointed you. Who were you? You're not a politician, a teacher, civil servant politician. Biya civil servant politician. Aijo civil servant politician. We don't have politicians in Cameroon. That's why you people are destroying the country. Who elected you? Who elected you, Diongute? You have never been elected before. Most prime minister in all countries, in democratic countries, they were elected, Mr. Diongute. They were. In 1997, you were made minister delegate to external relationship. That's when Tony Blair became prime minister. How many prime ministers have we seen after Tony Blair? How many? More than 6. And they are all elected. They elect them. They don't appoint them. Instead of you to be fighting so that we should have a country where they will elect people in various positions. Our minister, secretary of state, they are all elected. They don't appoint them. When they elect you, you have more power. Your power comes from the people. But you're there, yes, sir. Bia send me. Don't you have that your fake National Assembly in Yaoundé to explain and debate those things with the MPs? For how many years they have been killing our people? You went to Bamenda. You said we want independence back. Now you talk and Diongute. So we want independence back. So why you need to fight for that independence? Now you talk and it was not a mistake. Because the problem in the Cameroons to me is not really beer. If the Diongute, if the young Philomon, if the Mosonge and the others, if they were not supporting it, Mr. Bia will not be suffering like this. So they are worse than Mr. Bia. Bia is not the problem. It's those Anglophone with long neck. You know, if we have a democratic system that they elect parliament directly, parliamentarians directly, they elect prime minister, elect members of parliament, that most of you will never be there. You people have been there for a long time. You have been working for more than 50 years in top position. You are still there. Then again, they came and appointed you. I'm sure you were made, is it what, minister with special duties in 2018 at the presidency. Then after you are appointed head of government without a power. You don't have power. They can appoint you and dismiss you. I'm sure you're serving your last year as prime minister. I'm sure they will remove you this year and put Atanganji. They will remove you and put Atanganji there as they keep on rotating you. And Anglophone is a prime minister. What's that all about? How does it help us? How can you sit there? They steal from us, from Sonara. They steal from CDC, steal from PAMO, steal our things, but you are happy. They steal from you and give you a little, how do they call it? They steal your own things from British Cameroon. Then they pay you a small salary. We all know that even Mr. Bia have got no powers. He's a governor. Macron's governor. That's why you people are fighting. About resources. You people have chosen resources for Homo sapiens. We are not important as human beings. You people don't care. You don't care. Prime Minister Diongute, all of you. You people are morally bankrupt. You people lack morality. You don't have standards. You don't know what is left or right. You people are very unethical. You engage in behaviors that are harming our own people. You disregard values, Mr. Diongute. You betray even your own moral values and the expectation of a society. You people are talking about roads, water. Do you know, Mr. Diongute, when the first Star Road in the United Kingdom, the first Star Road, it was in 1902. In 2025, we are talking about roads. The first underground train in United Kingdom was in 1863. You people are still talking about roads. Underground, tunnel, there was no technology then. The first public electricity in the United Kingdom was in 1881. Every day in your own capital, you don't have electricity. In your village where you come from, because you call my village in Boya, that is your village. No. Is it Bongam, Barombi? There's no water, no light. People are suffering, no roads, no hospital. But you're there in Yaoundé, then your retirement home is in Boya. Your retirement home will be abroad because most of you will be a refugee very soon. First electricity in UK, 1881. First civic pipe-borne water in the UK, 1692. People don't have water. When I was growing up in the Cameroons, I never know about clean water in Boya. There was always electricity. The first time I went to Northwest Region, Tico International Airport, I took a flight. I was a baby to Bali International Airport. You people came to destroy people to please what? France and European countries. Coconut, chalk ice. You're morally bankrupt. When I come and do or to scrutinize or to hold the government to account. It is part of a democratic right. The former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson, one of the reasons why he resigned, because he was a liar. It's only in the Cameroons that liars don't resign. Liars like Prime Minister John Gute, you're a liar. It's an English word. Nobody should come and tell me that, oh, I'm insulting Prime Minister John. I'm not insulting him. He is a liar. They lie about the deep sea port more than 30 years ago. I was in Commission Avenue in Bamenda when Bia made that promise. They never promised anything in Kribi, but they have a seaport there. They lie. In English, when you say something, you don't do it, you are a liar. They lie, Prime Minister Dion Gute and your gangs. You lie about deep sea port. It's called lies. Open your dictionary, check the meaning of lies. And when you people lie like that, you have children, you have grandchildren. What moral lesson do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? You lie again. Prime Minister Dion Gute about major national dialogue. You're a liar. What was written there on the invitation? I still have my copy. Major national dialogue in the situation in Northwest and Southwest region. The conversation was only about Northwest and Southwest region. We went there. Were you talking about only Northwest and Southwest region? No. The people who dominated it were Francophone. That's why I say we are second-class citizens. If they want, whether it's the Prime Minister or the Mayor wants to come to my area, this is my area, to solve some problem, they don't call people from Manchester, from Liverpool to come for my problem. It's only us. So only Anglophones would have been in that meeting. It is their problem. You lied. That's why I came for the major national dialogue, because the situation in Northwest and Southwest on the invitation. But you people lied. You came out with what? The so-called solutions. How can you be discussing problem in Northwest and Southwest? Then you say decentralization in Mariwa, Gariwa, Douala, Bafoussam. When you were talking about Northwest and Southwest. Is that not lying? You people are treating adults as if they are children. You lie again about decentralization. Prime Minister Dion Gute resigned. When people lie in a democratic country, you were privileged to study in London and in Warwick. You live here when I was a baby. So you know if people resign when they lie, you lied about decentralization. Decentralization means transfer of power. It means La République, they get different judicial system. They will do one for La République. We to get our own judicial system for British Cameroon, we get our own English legal system. It means we not use a civil servant politician them for Enam, we not live and for La République side, we use our own politician them, elected governors them. That will not deal them, we not live and for on side. Now so you transfer power. Decentralization not be mock for go create something they call and say regional assembly. What is there for regional assembly? Which power are they? You have to define the powers. If you Google devolve decentralized power in Scotland or Wales, you will see it there. They will tell you that Scotland is running their economy. They are running their own police, their judiciary, fishery, agriculture, equal opportunity, local council. They have a first minister who is like a prime minister. They have their own parliament. So local issue in Northwest and Southwest British Cameroon should be decided in a parliament, not a fake regional assembly. You just create things, create a parliament that is non-functional in the Cameroons. The Yaoundé parliament is non-functional. They cannot discuss issues. You people don't talk about issues. If anything happened in the Western world or in the United Kingdom, whether something serious, anything, there's no water, there's Anglophone problem, anything happened today, they are calling, they are going to parliament to debate it. Parliament is there to debate the life of the people. That's the essence of parliament. To dispose. Oh, there's no water, you debate it in parliament. Oh, there's famine, you debate it in parliament. Oh, there's a lot of accident in our road. You debate it in parliament. So you debate, but you just create institutions that are non-functional. Non-functional senators, non-functional members of parliament, non-functional prime minister, non-functional minister of economic and finance, non-functional Mr. Bia. All of you people are non-functional. Opposition, non-functional. And when you're non-functional, nothing happens. And for those of you who don't know what I'm insinuating, that they are non-functional. An example. We used to have a bank in British Cameroon. It was our bank. La République du Cameroon does not have a central bank. How can a country be? They say they are sovereign. They don't have a central bank. So you see, when you're a minister of economic and finance, your job is what? To decide on monetary policy, to decide on interest rate, to run the economy, to decide whether you can devalue your money or not. But who is doing those things? It's France. It's not Minister of Economic and Finance in Cameroon. It's France. So they are non-functional. They just call themselves minister, which is window dressing exercise. Mr. Bia is just a president, a governor. Macron is the real president. So most people, the people of La République, you people have accepted for France to control you. We are British Cameroons. We want to be free. We don't want France to control us. So those are things you talk, whether it's independence, secessionist, any normal person want to be independent. France is controlling you. We of British Cameroon want to be independent. So, Mr. Diongute, at your age, when you go about lying with other people, I'm sure you have children, you have grandchildren. How did they look at you? I don't respect you because of age. I like honest people. They were honest people. I have a lot of mentors who were Mr. Bia's friends. They were honest. There were people like Mongo Betty, good people. Mongo Betty, good man. There are a lot of good people who are francophones because they have their dignity, they have their integrity and probity. They will never work with those type of corrupt people. All this you guys think about yourself. You don't care about the country. Your prime minister, can you make any decision as a prime minister? Do you know the function? Google the function of a prime minister. You don't have any power. You're just there to cover up the annexation. So most of you are more dangerous than Mr. Bia. Mr. Bia is from La République. He has to put La République interest first. Ayolo, Ngongo, all of them, Grégoire Oona, all of them, they are from La République. They are protecting their interest. So all of you, young Philemon, you, Minister Diongute, why are you not fighting for Anglophone interests? The reason we were annexed is because of this type of leadership, this type of Bele politics. Then you went to Boya. Dr. Endeli, when I was in primary school, he used to walk the street of Boya without any military or army or bodyguard. But look, you were surrounded. Was it a war zone? Mr. Diongute, now war be there for Boya where you go there. Now some military they surround you, fear. Now so you the fear. You people are the problem. I will stop insulting Bia. Bia is 92 years old. You people cannot be blaming Bia anymore. Yes, Bia have played his own part. He has destroyed the country. But I cannot blame Bia anymore. Bia is 92 years old like any other 92-year-old. If you have your father, your great-grandfather at that age, you know they don't know what is going on. You people have hijacked the presidency and you people are giving France what they want. Then you put some crumbs in your pocket. That's what you people are doing. You people have no dignity, no probity, no integrity. You have no moral compass. You people are morally bankrupt. Election is coming, people lie. Do you know something? You people are creating a situation that you want to see war in that country. Listen, nobody loves war. Almost 1 million people that were killed in Rwanda, the genocide. Do you think they planned it? No. It just happened within 100 days. Almost 1 million people that were killed in Rwanda. You people are creating that situation in the Cameroons that if something happened there, you people will be responsible. Since 1960, you people have been running the country, stealing money, corruption, embezzlement. And Mr. Prime Minister, John Gute. Sometimes I look at you. You people went through school. School not go for on ahead. How can you call yourself a prime minister, head of government? You go to an official visit in Boya or wherever. You're putting on a CPDM clothes. You are prime minister for the entire La République du Cameroon. So you cannot go and be putting CPDM uniform. You put CPDM uniform when you go to your party conference. You will never see any prime minister in a democracy, whether it's the prime minister of Britain putting the party thing. They have their Labour Party have red, Conservative they have blue, other party they have their things. They will never put it. Once as you are in office, you are not prime minister for CPDM. You're putting Mr. Bia's thing so that they should see it and send it to Yaoundé that you're fidel. They will sack you very soon this year. But you will not stay in Boya. You will go and stay in Bonga and Barombi. We don't want you in Boya. Boya is not your home. Your home there, go and meet those people in Barombi, stay with them and feel how they are suffering with no electricity, no water, maybe no food, insecurity. You call yourself a government. Prime Minister Diongu, if I ask you what are the functions of a government, do you know? They say to maintain law and order, to enforce law, to assist the people economically and socially. Do you do that? No. When people kill people, whether it's in Bamenda, they kidnap people for ransom, it is your fault. You are the government. You are the one to fight crime. When Florence Ayapo was killed, it's because you people cannot protect Florence Ayapo. Whoever killed Florence Ayapo is a criminal. Who is supposed to fight crime? The government. Who is supposed to fight the causes of crime? The government. But you people are not doing your job and you want to remain there. It is written in the skies. You can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the times. We don't need your road. We will construct our own place. We will construct our land. We will use our CDC. CDC belonged to the people of British Cameroon, not La République. It was created in 1947. In 1947, La République du Cameroon was not with us, British Cameroon. Why have you hijacked? You have stolen our CDC. It doesn't belong to La République. So Nara belongs to us. It doesn't belong to La République. And you people think you can continue like that. Where's Assad? Where's Mobutu? Where's Bokassa? Where are all those people? Ali Bongo. Where are they today? You think you guys will remain there forever? You will not remain there forever. The time is coming. And you people will pay for what you have done in that country. You destroy a country. I don't know how you can destroy. Government come to construct country. You have the God to go to Boya. Oh, money they be there for complete road. But money there for complete deep sea port for Usai, for Kribi, for build, what are they calling a National Assembly for La République. For the embezzle money them, we on Dongdo they Tifam, money there for Tifam, Atangana Kuna, money there for Tifam. Money there for Tifam, Titusudua, Mebengo, Mebera, all them. So money there for Tifam, but money not there for construct road, for give pipe on water, electricity. The days of reckoning is at hand, Mr. Diongute and Co. So ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast. And it is very important that we always scrutinize and hold the government to account. The reason I'm doing this is because there is a non-functional government and a non-functional opposition. All they know, they come and legitimize Mr. Biya during presidential election, then they disappear. They come and legitimize. They always pretend, oh, we candidate, then they run. An opposition political leader need to scrutinize, look at the policy, challenge the government every day. An opposition leader is somebody who is a government in waiting, somebody who gives alternative policy. Since 1992, I've never seen one single opposition political party coming to scrutinize and hold the government to account. In fact, British Cameroon National Party is the de facto opposition political party in the Cameroons. Thank you very much. This has been Maitre Mola Alex Ndiveli, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a great day.
Ceux qui votent ou celui qui a rendu pauvre, si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Après ça, le président. À l'Assemblée. yeah, yeah.